Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sharia and today we are going to be decorating this beautiful pink flock tree that you see here before me. I was gifted this tree by King of Christmas and you all, it is absolutely amazing. Like when I say I love this tree, like literally I'm obsessed with it. It was so easy to assemble, which is my favorite part because I've always hated having to add lights to it and then having to connect each section of the lights and trying to find the plugs and things like that. It creates such a headache. But what I like about this is that the lights are already connected. So literally once you connect A, B, and then C, it's pretty much it. You plug it up and voila, it's done. It didn't take me even long to fluff out the branches, and when I did, I just loved how full it was, and y'all, I absolutely am obsessed with this tree. This is a 6.5 Duchess pink flock tree, again by King of Christmas. So if you are interested, I will definitely leave the link in my description box so you all can purchase. So let's get into it. This video, we are going to be decorating this beauty. And if you watched my last video, then you know that my theme for this tree is Candyland. And I'm so excited about this video because again, I absolutely love Christmas and I love decorating, but I'm so excited about this theme. This theme is so much fun. And I had a blast shopping for ornaments and decorations just to turn this office into a candy land like paradise. And so I'm super excited about it and I can't wait to see what it turns out like, and I can't wait to show you all how it turned out. So I want you all to come along with me on this journey so that you all can see step by step how I'm decorating this tree. So let's get into it. And first I'm going to show you guys what I'm using to decorate this tree step by step. All right guys, so before I get started with my trees, I always begin with my ribbon. As you can see here, I purchased 3 different color ribbons, and I like to do this because I like to pair them all together and make little fishtails like what you just seen, and kind of like bunch them together to create more of a full look, and I do that all over the tree. But I find that the more ribbon I use, the better it looks, and so I typically try to use no more than 3, and I like to sometimes mix the colors, mix the patterns, and just adds a little more interest to the tree. But this beautiful ribbon I purchased from Michael's, and I liked it because it kind of reminds me of like a gumdrop, the like crystallized look that it has, and I knew that it would be so pretty. It's definitely not pastel, but I knew that it would still tie into the overall look that I wanted for the tree, which was for it to be like really fun and festive. And so I thought that this ribbon would be perfect, especially in these colors. And again, I'm going to be adding some little fishtails by just like folding the tips hot dog style and then just cutting them diagonally. And I have a tutorial of how I use this ribbon technique in my shorts that I will actually link in the description box below. But yeah, I always want to start off with ribbon before I add any ornament or anything else because it just, I don't know, it just creates the fullness that I like, especially in places where I feel like there's some gaps on the tree. Before I even add the ribbon, I'm going to start with this garland that I found in At Home. It's really pretty. I bought about 3 strands. It was $9.99 each. And I'm just going to wrap it around the tree, kind of like drape it diagonally around it. But again, I didn't want to focus too much on the garland because like I said, I only bought about 3 strands and I didn't want that to be the focal point anyway. Now I'm going to go in with my ribbon. And as you can see, I use them, I pretty much like fan them out, and I put them on the tree as is, fanned out, and I use the branches to pretty much like, I use the branches to kind of like pinch them in the middle to secure them, and then I fan out the tops and the bottom, and I kind of like fluff out the tops just so that it won't be just like super flat, but it'll kind of have like somewhat of like a 3D effect where it's kind of like puffing out. But I love using this technique And I use this technique a lot, and I'm basically going to put it all over the tree. After I do ribbon, I always like to go in with my really big jumbo ornaments, and these ornaments are huge. They may not look as big on the screen, but they're really, really big, so big to the point where they're only sold individually. And I like to use really big ornaments on my tree because I find that it fills up the tree quicker, and to me it just makes more of an impact. It just looks a lot better with big, I don't know, with big bulbs. And now these are not the jumbo ones, but these are still the large ones, and I really like to use these too. And so as you can see, I kind of do it by size. Like after I do, well, actually I always start with the toppers, but then I use my jumbo ornaments, and then I go to my extra large ornaments. And as you can see, this one is just this big. It's really cute. I love the fact that it has like that fun candy crystallized look too, because it also has like the sparkle and the glitter. They're really cute. And I found all of these ornaments at Hobby Lobby. Now these were some lollipop stakes, and guys, I was really nervous about these because I wasn't really sure if they were going to work. I had to really tussle with these to get them in the tree because they're actually stakes that you put, like, you know, in the grass in the yard. But somehow I was able to make them work, and I thought that they definitely added a nice touch, and I added those, I scattered those pretty much like all over the tree as well. I decided that I wanted to use this ribbon too. I mean, why not? I thought that it would be fun. It already has the little candy stripes, and I kind of use the exact same method that I used with the 3 ribbon method before, except I just used 2. Now these little candy ornaments are super cute. They're not as big, but now I'm going in with some of my smaller ornaments just to, again, fill in some of the spaces, because as you can see, the bigger ornaments as well as the ribbon have pretty much already filled up the tree. So now I'm just going in with like my smaller ornaments, which is perfect because now I can just kind of put them in where I need them to be. All right, and now I'm going to go in with my picks. This is probably one of my favorite parts. I use a lot of picks. I actually use these cupcake picks that you see here, and then I also use the macaron picks. Those I found, the macaron picks I found at Home Goods, and the cupcake picks I found at Hobby Lobby. But I also use some candy picks, some pink and white striped candy picks that I also found at Home Goods. And you can see them in the tree already. I wasn't able to capture that, but again, I love using picks because again, they're just fun, and I like how they kind of like pop out of the tree. Now these cute little pretzel sticks and candy canes I actually found at Hobby Lobby. Again, all of my ornaments that I found at Hobby Lobby were 50% off, including these glass ones that you see here. And again, I'm just adding these into the tree wherever they can fit, because as you can see, the tree has already filled up quite a bit. And yeah, this is pretty much like how I decorate my trees. I'm already absolutely loving how my tree turned out. Here's how it turned out. If you notice, I had to add a little interest to the back, so I added some of my gingerbread houses to display. And guys, I absolutely love how this tree turned out. It is absolutely gorgeous. The twinkling lights just make it even better. I even added my nutcrackers on the bottom. My son says that they're guarding the gifts, and I thought that that was super cute. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And click that bell for notifications on any of my other upcoming videos. Until next time.